she's walking through the clouds. When the circuit's mine, that's rubbing wow. Butterflies and zeros, every day, riding through the wind. When I'm sad, she comes to me. When the laughs and smiles, she gives to me free. It's alright, she says it's alright. Take anything you want from me.
Well, here we are in downtown Clinton at a special event. This event is the Discover Clinton event. And I'm standing here with Jeff, who's going to tell us a little bit about this event. Good morning.
Good morning. Beautiful day.
It is. We got very lucky on this one.
That we did.
So tell me a little bit about Discover Clinton.
Well, Discover Clinton's an organization, and what the genesis of Discover Clinton is, it goes all the way back to when Clinton had a Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce was originally called the Clinton Area Chamber, then it became the Wachusett Chamber. Then the chamber folded and was replaced by an operation called, I believe it was called High Street or Uptown Clinton, sorry. That organization has sort of faded, and now Discover Clinton has emerged from that and is an attempt to sort of move backwards, to represent the businesses in town, to help and to provide additional coverage, as well as representation of those businesses to the selectmen.
And how long have you been together?
Well, Discover Clinton, I'm not exactly sure on that, to be honest with you. I believe that Discover Clinton has about a 3 or 4 year history, but I have to be honest, I was an original member, so I'm not 100% certain on the exact dates.
And you're the brains behind the organization that's happening today right here downtown?
No, actually I'm not, and I want to be clear on that. I'm not the brains behind it. I'm the woman. Lauren Crossman deserves a great deal of credit, and Bill Spencer. Those two are the real people. Lauren had to leave today. She has a family emergency, and Bill's tied up running the event. So I got volunteered to be the representative.
Excellent, excellent. And where do you see yourself going in the future?
Well, the goal here for Discover Clinton is to first establish that they bring value, because in going back to the businesses and asking the business to be a part of Discover Clinton, the businesses are you're always being asked to join an alliance or join an organization. But the first thing you want to do with anything is say, well, this is why joining us has actual merit, has something to it. So they run a couple of events. They do this event. This is the first time in, I think, 7 or 8 years that this event has happened. They also do the Halloween walk, which is a walk, obviously at Halloween, for the kids. They go up and down High Street, and they do an award ceremony for I think the best citizen, or the sort of like a community rated citizen every year. So they're trying to bring this back and do so in such a way that businesses will say, okay, I see you're doing something for me, that you have that you're providing additional business, you're bringing people into Clinton, as well as being able to present to the selectmen those things that concern the businesses about how the selectmen can help Clinton business.
Excellent. It would be nice to see the revitalization continue.
Yeah, we think so. You know, it's a big competition, as you well know, between Clinton and Hudson. Right? There's this whole thing going on about, well, Hudson has this and Clinton has the same basic makeup. Why aren't we seeing that kind of business. And we all believe that we can do that. We believe that what's happened here is just a matter of getting organized and getting straight. And these things don't happen overnight, right? It's a matter of building momentum and staying in a lane, getting the lane taken care of, and then expanding from that. So
It sounds like a good goal.
yeah, well, we think so, and we've gotten great attendance this year from the people on High Street. Then this year we've also introduced a new feature, which is Digital Passport, which is represented in the booth next to us. And the idea behind Digital Passport is to make sure that the High Street event obviously benefits the people on High Street, but Digital Passport is a way for us to include the businesses that are not on High Street. And the idea behind that is we have an app. The app then allows the businesses to be listed in the app, sort of like a digital passport is what we call it, but it's kind of like a digital directory. And then we've incentivized the various people in Clinton to go visit those businesses by making it a points awarded system. So if you go and visit various businesses using the app, then you're qualified for prizes. And they're going to give out prizes for the next 4 weeks until this dovetails into Old Home Day.
Sounds exciting.
No, we think so. We hope so. We hope it's exciting. That's the point, right?
Well, I wish you all the success.
Well, thank you very much, Terry, and thank you for coming out and filming our event. We truly appreciate it.
It was our pleasure.
Thank you again. Thank you again.
When I'm sad, she helps me.
Well, I'm with a couple of ladies that are going to tell us about Clinton Old Home Days. Sounds like an interesting event. You are,
Mary Backheel,
and you.
Allison Duffy.
Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
So, what is this all about?
Old Home Days is an event that started 20 years ago. Actually, it fed off of a quincentennial parade that Clinton had, and the selectmen asked a committee to be formed and to do an annual event, and this is our 20th year.
20 years. That's pretty impressive. What's going to go on during this event?
There's a lot going on. We have our Red, White, and Brew going on. We have a bed race that's new this year.
Tell me about the bed race.
The bed race it's going to be a team of 5 people that have to decorate up a bed, dress in a theme costume, and race up Walnut Street against other teams. And the prize is a golden bedpan.
Like the fireman's muster, do they have to get into some kind of uniform?
Whatever their theme is for the bed race, it's, if it's a Flintstone bed, it's a Flintstone costume. If it's a hospital bed race, it's hospital costumes.
Okay, here's a dumb question, but this just occurred to me. Are these people going to be racing the beds up the street?
Yes, they're pushing the beds up the street. And there's a little incline, so it should be challenging.
So for those of you that want to join and have faint of heart, start training now.
Exactly. It's a $25 fee. All ages are accepted. Just fill out the application. It's on our website and send it in.
What other activities have you got going on, especially for the kids?
For kids, we have a fire eating performance on Friday night. We have a raptor show on Saturday. They're bringing in hawks and owls and eagles and wild raptors. We have curious creatures that are coming as well. We have
Curious creatures.
They're alligators. They're exotic animals. They're coming from the western part of the state, and they came last year as well. Snakes, and it's more of an exotic petting zoo.
Got any music?
We actually have the Reminiscence on Friday night and Jimmy the DJ on Saturday. So we have a lot going on.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot. What are you doing for the adults?
Well, for the adults, in addition to all the vendors in the park where they can go shopping similar to Discover Clinton, we have a movie in the park for the kids. So when the kids are watching the movie, the adults can come into Town Hall for Red, White, and Brew, which is a beer and wine tasting event. And this year we're also doing whiskey tasting and a little whiskey education because the partners we work at Apple Country Market have a lot of vendors who are interested in educating the public on how do you choose a whiskey, how do you choose a wine. So we'll be doing that Friday night as well.
That sounds really interesting. I hope you draw a lot of people because there is a lot to learn about whiskey.
It tends to be a full house, let me tell you. So, and we have a lot of volunteers helping us out over the weekend. We're always looking for more volunteers, but it seems like we always get enough volunteers for Red, White, and Brew.
If you were to volunteer, who would contact you? I mean, how would the people contact you?
On the website, which is
www.oldehomeday.com.
You got it. Now you know where to go to volunteer. Is there anything else?
Bed race forms are downloadable from that website. Food vendors, park vendors. We have over 80 vendors right now out in the park. Last year we hit 103, and that was the most ever that we had, and we're expecting at least that this year. So if they're interested in a booth, they should get in their application ASAP.
Okay. Well, listen, I want to thank you both. This sounds like a fun time. I might find myself down here not doing the children's stuff, though.
Come on, the bed race. You want to do the bed race?
I was interested until you told me it was uphill both ways.
Come on.
so it's September 6th and 7th.
Yep.
The first Friday and Saturday after Labor Day. It's every year. And so, again, this is our 20th year. We're hoping that people will come down and make it special with us.
Okay, I got the dates. What are the times?
Oh, from 4 o'clock.
5 to 10. 5 to 10 on Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturday.
All right, there you go. Make it in your calendar and show up. Thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Well, I am with one of the vendors at the show. And your name?
I'm Tony.
And your name?
I'm Danielle.
Tell me about the business.
We are a bushel and peck sandwich shop. We have 5 locations here in central Massachusetts. We have big old grinders, we do catering, we do all kinds of goodies. It's buy one, get one today, 50% off on Italians. And we have a build your own menu. If you want to create anything, you could create salads, sandwiches, anything you like, you name it, we got it.
Do you do organic?
We do gluten-free, and at our Grafton location, we do organics. We make all of our own sauces that are organic and gluten-free. We do all kinds of different stuff.
How long have you been in town? I'm going to ask you.
I think about 4 to 5 years. I'm not positive.
Yep.
Around there, right?
Yep.
Sorry.
What do you think of today's event?
Today's event's awesome. I think it's a great way to promote all the local businesses who came out to town today. It's a good way to help get everybody interacting and getting everyone out on the street and exploring the whole community, I think. It's a pretty big event going on.
So it sounds like you're a customer and you do it again.
Yes, absolutely.
Anything else you want our viewers to know about?
Just come on in and get your sandwich on at Bushel and Peck. We have 5 locations, Grafton, 2 in Worcester, and 1 in Westboro.
Well, there you go, folks. Come on down.
All right.
Today was gonna be the day that they'll never throw it back to me. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do. Don't you know? And all the roads that lead you there are winding. And all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall.
Okay, moving down the street now, I'm with someone else who's got a lot to say. Your name, please.
I'm Kaylee, and I'm with the Clinton Parks and Recreation Department.
Interesting. What's going on?
So right now we're finishing up the summer. We got a couple of drama workshops to wrap up. What I'm pushing today, though, is a lot of our fall programs. One of our biggest ones is going to be the New York City trip. So we put you on a bus and you go to New York and you do whatever you want. No, you can do whatever you want. You can go shopping, you can see a show, as long as you're back by a certain time to catch the bus, and you'll have fun. So
That sounds interesting. I love New York anyway.
yeah.
What else?
Let's see. We also have the outdoor movie coming up. A lot of the kids love that. It's in the park. You can just go watch it and just hang out. It's always a fun night.
Do you have any names of the movies that are going to be showing yet?
That's a good question, and I do not know the name of the movie we're showing this year.
Well, the important thing to realize is it doesn't start before dusk. So if you want to see a movie, get here at dusk.
Yes, thank you.
Anything else?
We have a couple of tennis classes that we have going on, so we're going to be teaching tennis to kids and adults. And in these classes, you'll get a t-shirt, a tennis racket, and tennis balls. It's all included.
Excellent. So if you're looking for a new racket, come on out. Well, I'm with another vendor at the show. Your name, please.
I'm Rachel Vega.
And what business do you represent?
Well, I'm one of the owners of the Beasties. We're an online tea retailer.
Fascinating. What kind of teas have you got for sale?
We have black teas, herbal teas, teas that have a lot of flavor, and we also sell honey pearls, which is crystallized honey, as a sugar substitute.
If I were going to buy, where would I go?
So right now, our website is www.thebeastiesonline.com. We also sell our line of black teas at Bolton Orchards and all of our teas at the Tinker's Cart in Clinton.
Are you planning to get a storefront eventually?
Yeah, so we are starting off online right now, and hopefully in the next year or two, our goal is to open a tea house and not only sell our tea, but offer afternoon tea.
What do you think of this event?
It's awesome. It's great to see the sidewalk sale up and running again. I grew up in Clinton, and so it's nice to see the community coming out to support the businesses.
Excellent. Well, listen, I want to thank you for taking the time. And for your tea fix, now you know where to go. What's the name of that site again?
Thebeastiesonline.com.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
When she's walking through